And we're back. Coming up next is the #1 contenders match for the OWA NXT Intercontinental Championship. And it will be a 1-on-1 match since Boomer has defeated the returning Gary Newkirk. And we see the Samoan Chainsaw Samus taking on the debuting Major Glory. Who is going to win among those two? Find out right about now. It should be a good match. And here comes the Samoan Chainsaw. And Samus is approaching the ring. And I think in Call by itself, the last time we saw Samus was that Royal Rumble match. And he's got his sights seen for Major Glory. And here comes Major Glory. And he's approaching the ring. And here comes Major Glory. He's getting himself ready. And as we heard from him earlier, that he said that he will defeat anyone who gets in his way for a shot at that title, and that obstacle being a worthy competitor of the Samoan Chainsaw of Samus. Let's just see how well he would fare, as this match is going to be underway in just a few moments. And here we go. And right now, Samus with the early offense. There's an elbow being made by Major Glory, the leader of the Justice Friends. Oh. And here comes Samus, not taking any more of that. Oh, sends him hard. And he's still all over that offense. That's why he's called the Samoan Chainsaw. And now here's a tie-up. Oh, and here comes Major Glory. And then there's a nice takedown. Sleeper slam by Major Glory. And Samus coming back. Oh. And, oh. And Major Glory is looking good so far until Samus giving him a Russian leg sweep. And a big takedown there. Oh, what a suplex. And there's a nice jawbreaker and oh, jumping DDT by Samus after being sent to the ropes by Major Glory. And then there's an elbow being made, trying to get some offense, and a knee breaker. A jumping DDT. There's part of it trying to wear down the Samoan chainsaw. Oh, what a German suplex. And Samus just dumped him out. And now here we go, the match outside the ring. And what's Samus got in mind? Oh, Major Glory. Oh, send him right to the barricade. Oh, and he's not taking it. Oh, send Major Glory to the steel post and again, and just sending him to the ring. Oh, he brought a sledgehammer. Oh, just misses him with it. Oh, and reverses it. Oh, a DDT. It's hard to tell if it was on the sledgehammer or not. And oh, snap suplex right on the sledgehammer. Oh, and oh, and like a takedown right on the steel. Oh, and oh, is blocking it. Oh, a suplex right on the very thin padding. And he sends him hard. Oh, and he brought that sledgehammer in. He's oh, right in the back. Well, and I think, and it's no surprise with the first person to use that weapon taking advantage of the no disqualification. But of course, I always do it for my match. Bring the fourth wall. And I just want a nice, good match. No count out, no disqualification. Just the way I like it. Oh, elbow right to the neck. Oh, there's an elbow by Major Glory. And another one. Oh! And here comes the Samoan chainsaw in control. Oh, just attacking that head. And a knee right to the knee buster, and then Samus just continuing attacking. Oh, and Major Glory ain't taking any more of that. Picks him up and slams him. Then elbows right to the shoulders. And a neck breaker. Oh, I think part of, I think he landed just about on the sledgehammer. And here comes Major Glory. Elbow. And here comes Samus. Sends him to the corner. And they got him upside down with the Turia Woe and get him in defenses. Oh, and just choking him. Dirty move. And here, what has he got? Oh, the Shining Wizard. And into a cover. Just a 2 count. Oh. Oh, the Glory Slam. And here's a cover, 2. Oh! Oh, actually, the Justice Slam is what he calls it. And I'm gonna take a brief commercial break. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. And here comes a chainsaw. He has it locked in. And he's still getting it locked in. Oh. And is it enough to wear him down? 3, and the chainsaw was just enough to wear Major Glory down. And there's a nice victory there by Samus. His first ever OWA NXT victory. And there's that chainsaw wearing down Major Glory. And Samus's next target is Boomer. And there's Samus celebrating his victory. And earlier he was just calling Boomer, saying that he is next for that OWA NXT Championship. And now let's go to the main event of the evening for the Triple Threat #1 Contenders match. You don't want to miss that. Don't go anywhere. Here we go. It's the main event of the day. It's to determine the #1 contender for the OWA NXT Championship. We have Tony Perkis Jr., the American Nightmare, and we have Michael Vance Gentry. Who is going to be the winner and become one step away to be the champion, possibly? Find out right about now. This should be a really good match. Royal Rumble and runner-up, and 2 talents with good potential. And here comes Tony Perkis Jr. And here comes Tony Perkis. And of course, with the World OWA NXT World title up for grabs, it is a non-elimination match. As we see Tony Perkis Jr., who came close of winning the OWA NXT Championship, and who did poorly in the tournament, being upset by Brick. And here comes the American Nightmare. And here comes the American Nightmare. He's gonna eventually be in the ring. And of course, after this is up, this whole show is up, I'm gonna be starting on the main roster, doing stuff on the main roster for OWA Revenge. And of course, the main event would be me facing off against Max Steel to determine the fate of this whole company. If I defeat Max Steel is gone from the OWA. But if he somehow beats me, Max Steel will take over this company. And right now we see American Nightmare getting ready. And here comes the voice. Simply the voice. Michael Vance Gentry. And he's approaching the ring. And Michael Vance Gentry getting ready. And then the crowd feel it to know that he's here. And earlier we heard from him that he would be the next OWA NXT champion. And this main event is going to be underway very shortly, and here we go. And there's, and that's kind of a good move between the Little Alliance, just taking on, just to make sure the Steelwood Order don't get any more stuff. Oh, and then there's a little switch up. And we see every man for himself. The American Nightmare going after Michael Vance Gentry. And then a Russian leg sweep by Tony Perkis Jr. And now there's a nice takedown by Michael Vance Gentry onto Tony Perkis Jr. And then just giving him an armbar, wearing down that arm. And again, a double team with Michael Vance Gentry and American Nightmare onto Tony Perkis Jr. There's a leg drop. And of course, we know that every man for himself in this one, even though there's not really teams. And then there's a nice little alliance going on. Wonder how long that would last. Oh, double DDT. Another double DDT. And here comes Tony Perkis. Oh, and here's Michael Vance Gentry going after Tony Perkis Jr. Oh, there's a nail. There's a shot right to the arm. Oh, and there's a lot of punches. And oh, that's a foul move. A poke right to the eyes. And there's a rare double team with Tony and Mike and MVG. And there's still that same double team for now. Never know what would happen next. Another double DDT. Oh, and now, just like that, oh, Tony and Michael going right at each other. Double choke slam. And what's Michael Vance Gentry gonna do next? Oh! A reverse. And American Nightmare drops MVG down. And then a double team. A double chokeslam by Tony and the American Nightmare. Oh! A reverse and then a double DDT. And a double Russian leg sweep by Tony and American Nightmare. And this is a lot of action. Triple threat matches. And what's Michael Van Gentry gonna do now? Oh, counter by American Nightmare and just gives him a backbreaker. Oh, float over DDT by Michael Van Gentry. Oh, double choke slam. American Nightmare not selling it and gives Tony a jumping DDT, and who then receives a Russian leg sweep by Michael Vance Gentry, and Tony not taking it. Oh, a spine buster. And got him up. Oh, the Percus bomb. And a cover. One. Oh, just a one count. And oh, lift him up. Doomsday by the American Nightmare. And oh, a Samoan drop by Michael Vance Gentry. And gives him a back suplex. And he's calling him up for something. Oh, he counters it. He's calling it the Gentry bottom. And another Doomsday by the American Nightmare. Oh, and a nice slam by Tony Perkis Jr. And here's a cover. One. Oh, and Michael Vance Gentry not allowing that to happen. And then a double Russian leg sweep. And oh. Okay, that's strange. Float over DDT by Michael Vance Gentry. Ah, low blow. Then a jumping DDT. Oh, and then American Nightmare quickly broke that one up. And then there's a counter, a single arm takedown, and there's a cover. 1. Oh, just a 1 count, as American Nightmare quickly broke that one up. Then a double backbreaker, and there's a cover. Oh, and Tony breaks it up. Oh, and Michael Vance Gentry not taking it. And a nice suplex by Tony Perkis. What a nice main event that is. Then a DDT. Belly to belly by Michael Vance Gentry. Oh, and Tony breaking that up. I know he wants to win that match. And a gutbuster by American Nightmare. And here's Tony Perkis. American Nightmare quickly breaks it up. Belly to belly by Tony Perkis Jr., to be exact. Oh, big boot by the American Nightmare. Oh, and there's a single arm submission. Oh, it's just wearing him down. Oh, and then there's a double team. Double Russian leg sweep with an elbow drop, courtesy of Michael Vance Gentry. Oh, and Tony just pulling him. Oh, and Michael Vance Gentry was going to go for the cover, and Tony was not going to make sure that happens. Oh, hard Irish whip to the corner with a knee right to the face. And then MVG with on the assault. Oh, what a double DDT by the American Nightmare. Oh, and here's a cover. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. And Tony sending American Nightmare to the ropes. Oh, what a wings of change. Oh. Oh, a double backbreaker with an elbow, a leg drop. And then American Nightmare quickly breaks that one up. Useless move in wrestling. And Michael Vance Gentry not selling it. Oh, and then there's a double team. Even though there is no teams. Double choke slam. And then there's a cover. 1 count only. Belly to belly, courtesy of the American Nightmare. And a dragon screw by Michael Vance Gentry with a useless move in wrestling. Into a cover. Tony breaks it up. Then there's a double team with a nice double DDT. Tony with the cover and Michael Vance Gentry breaking it up. Double choke slam again. Tony not selling it. Oh! Oh, a spine buster by Michael Vance Gentry. American Nightmare vulturing. Just a 2 count. He ain't allowing it. And Doomsday by the American Nightmare. Oh, and American Nightmare. Oh, just a 1 count. Just quickly breaking that up. Suplex by Tony. There's a springboard. And it lands right on top of Michael Vance Gentry. Oh, and he's setting him up. What's he got? Oh, the Percocizer. Oh. Oh, and then the stomp to the arm. Oh, and I think that's kind of a mistake by Tony. Not just going after American Nightmare and not pinning Michael Vance Gentry, who was just laying there. Oh, what a nice slam by Tony. Springboard connects with that nice splash. And what's going on here? And then there's a cover and Michael Vance Gentry breaks it up. Oh, the final word. And into a cover, 2, 3, and Michael Vance Gentry is the #1 contender for the OWA NXT Championship. This should be a good one here, as Michael Vance Gentry and Ben Richards to face each other off. And oh, and there's the final word connecting, and American Nightmare wasn't quite in good enough position to break the cover. And there's the #1 contender. That's an epic win by Michael Vance Gentry. And that's going to do it for OWA NXT 5. This is Adam Oliver here signing out. Y'all have a great day, everyone. Peace.